Namaskar. Today we will continue on our LTC rules discussions in respect of new recruits. We have so far discussed the salient features of LTC, block years, which are what is the current block, that is 2022 to 25 of the 4-year block, and encashment of EL along with LTC, etc. We have discussed already. Now let us discuss the LTC facilities available to the new recruits. New recruits are the, those who are appointed in Government of India for the first time. There are possibilities people join in government service on direct recruitment, and after some time they apply for new post and go on to join a new department or new post in the same department as again direct recruit. But here the second time when they join, they are not considered to be new recruits, though they are under direct recruitment. So new recruits are the one who are appointed on direct recruitment basis for the first time in Government of India. Now the rules are sorry. Fresh recruits are eligible for annual LTC for hometown anywhere in India for the first 8 years. That is, 2 4-year blocks of first 3 hometown LTC and one anywhere in India LTC. And anywhere in India is to be availed on the 4th and the 8th year of his joining. And here another important point is, since it is every year LTC, there is no carryover. Like earlier we discussed about if for some reason LTC of 2-year block is not availed, it is carried over to the first year of the next block. That is, it is extended up to 1 year. Here for every year block for the first 8 years, the new recruits cannot carry over their LTC. And another important point on LTC is, we have already discussed, the first time eligibility comes on completion of 1 year only. Suppose somebody completes the first 1 year on the 31st of December. So on that day, he should avail the first year of his eligible LTC. Otherwise, you lose one of the 8 years, first 8 years. So the subsequently it is second, third, fourth only. The reason is there is no scope for carryover. So if somebody completes in the year end the first 1 year service, he can start onward journey on that day itself to avail the first annual LTC of available for the new recruits. Now, first 3 years they have to travel to the hometown, and fourth year they can travel any place in India, which means they can go to hometown or any declared place wherever they want to go. Now, so there is no change in that. People cannot change anywhere in India first and then go to any place in India. So the first 8 years, the fourth year and 8th year is assigned for any place in India. Any place in India can be hometown also, because by the word itself, hometown also comes under any place in India. But other than hometown also, they can go on the 4th and 8th year. Now, the point is, suppose somebody doesn't avail in between 1 or 2 years, they cannot have again. So the first calendar 8 year only will be calculated. Once on completion of 8 years, they will be treated along with other regular senior employees for the 4-year block, availing every 2 years only. Now, how the 8 years are completed and then how they come into the regular LTC, let us see now. Now, the current 4-year block is 2022 to 2025, dividing into two 2-year blocks, that is 2022-23 and 2024-25. Assuming that a new person who was joined some 7-8 years ago, and he completes his 8th year in 2022, let us say, and 2022 he forgets to avail anything, so he has not availed anything, then 23 he can avail under the new normal 4-year block. Suppose he avails the last, that is 8th year in 2022 for anywhere in India, so he cannot avail 22-23 2-year block after completion of 8 years, but 24-25 he can avail only hometown, because in this 4-year block already under 8 year he has availed for any place on the 8th year. If he has not availed, there is no carryover, but this 22-23 he can avail either hometown or any place in India. Then again 24-25, if it is any place in India already availed, hometown he can avail. It is like normal rule as applicable to all the senior employees. Suppose he completes his 8th year in 23 under this 22-25 4-year block. So now 23 he has completed, and he has availed the last year, as automatically it is any place in India. He has availed any place in India. So then 24-25 he can avail hometown only. Assuming that in the 8th year, that is 23, he has availed hometown, the 24-25 he can avail any place or hometown also. And now let us say he has the new recruit completes his 8th year in 2024, let us say. So 24 he avails 8th year. Now 25 he comes to the normal block thing, but for that block he has already availed. So up to 25 he is not eligible. 26 to 29, that 4-year block he will be eligible for availing LTC. I think I have made it clear. The point is he cannot avail on the both sides. This normal block is regular. Nobody can change that. It is a standard one. It is applicable to everybody. And once an employee completes 8 year, wherever he fits in, he has to avail that. Suppose the first 2 years, if he has completed already 8th year, first 2 year he won't be eligible. So second 2 year only he can start. So this is how to handle the every year block to 2-year block. So anyway, this is the responsibility of administration. But for our climb, we should be knowing how we are climbing here. Now, as I already told you, this is for new recruits. A person who has already joined in a department and again he joins within 2-3 years in new department as direct recruit. Already whatever he has availed, that will be calculated for the 8 years. He can't again start 8 years afresh. That is why it is called new recruits, fresh recruits, not just direct recruits. So that is another important point in this.